Hey guys! Okay, so now we're going to get a little bit deeper into triangles. So you just learned how to classify triangles. So now we're going to talk about the angles inside triangles. So I kind of mentioned it on the last lesson, but on this lesson, I hope you remember that all the angles inside a triangle add up to 180. So that's the main concept for today's assignment. Okay, so today we're going to talk about angles and triangles. And like I just said, all the angles inside a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. So you're going to have some problems where you have to try to find the missing angles. So always start with a triangle where you already know two of the angles. So in this one right here, I already know the 38 and the 67. Over here, I only know the 48, so that wouldn't help. So I'm going to start over here. So all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So start with 180 in your calculator, minus the other two angles, which would be 67 and 38. So minus 67 minus 38. Hit enter, and the missing angle is 75 degrees. So angle 1 is 75. What do you remember about vertical angles? They equal each other, so if that's 75, that would be 75. And then all the angles in that triangle would add up to 180 as well. So 180 minus 48 is 75. Minus 48 minus 75. And you get 57. So angle 3 would be 57. So on this one, again, always start with a triangle where you already know two of the angles. So I would start with this triangle right here. I already know the 56 and the 62. So 180 minus 56 minus 62. Hit enter, and I get 62. Yay! So this angle would be 62. Now look at these two angles right here. Those would be a linear pair. And what does a linear pair always add up to? 180. So 180 minus 62. 180 minus 62 is 118. So I know this angle is 118. And then all the angles in this triangle add up to 180. So 180 minus 118 minus 25. 180 minus 118 minus 25, and I get 37 for my missing angle. So I would do the same thing with this problem. Start with a triangle where you already know two of the angles. I already know 44 and 53. So 180 minus 44 minus 53. I get 83. These two angles right here make a linear pair. So to get angle B, do 180 minus 83. I get 97. Angle B is 97. Now I know 97 and 28 in this triangle. So 180 minus 97 minus 28. 180 minus 97 minus 28. And I get 55. So angle A is 55. So all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. Always start with a triangle where you already know two of the angles. And then remember, your vertical angles and your linear pairs are always equal. Okay, what about some problems where you have some just variables? Well, remember that all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So you would just add all the angles, x plus 2x plus 3x, and that would equal 180. So you'd have 6x equals 180, divide by 6, and you would get 30. So same with this one. 2x plus 4 plus 2x minus 9 plus x equals 180. So 2, 4, 5x, positive 4 and negative 9 make negative 5 equals 180, plus 5, 5x equals 185, divide by 5, 185, divided by 5 is 37. So x equals 37. So I hope that helps on those types of problems. All right, and we will look at some homework problems here shortly. Okay, so the exterior angle, so an exterior angle is the angle on the outside of the triangle. That exterior angle always equals the sum of the two remote interior angles. So what's remote interior angles? Well, those are the two angles furthest away. So if I add these two angles together, I will always get that exterior angle. Okay, so let's look at this. So this exterior angle equals the sum of these two remote interior angles. So 65 plus 60 would be 125. That's that angle. Okay, exterior angle equals the sum of those two angles. So 93 plus 36, 93 plus 36 is 129. Okay, exterior angle equals the sum of those two. What's this angle right here? I hope you said 90. So 90 plus 46, 136. All right. Let's go to your assignment. Okay, so the first ones are just review. You're going to classify the triangle by sides and by angles. So on this one, by sides, since all the sides are different, I hope you remember that would be scalene. And by angles, you have a 90-degree angle, so put right in the other box. So that's just review. For these, all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So start with 180 in your calculator and subtract the other angles. So 180 minus 47 minus 58. Number 3 would be 180 minus 96 minus 21. Look at number 4. We've got that exterior angle. The exterior angle is always the sum of the two remote interior angles. So add 21 and 34 together. Again, all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So 180 minus 52 and 43. 180 minus 10 and 23. Look at number 7. All the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So x plus x plus x would equal 180, which is 3x equals 180. X would be 60. So just put 60 in there. Do not put x equals. So add all the angles together. Put it equal to 180. So x plus 2x plus 3x equals 180 and solve for x. All right. On number 9, don't forget the 90. So 90 plus 2x minus 2 plus x plus 5 equals 180. By the way, if you wanted to get rid of that 90, you could subtract it first. So you'd have 2x minus 2 plus x plus 5 equals 90. So just add these two to equal 90. And then combine like terms. 2x and 1x is 3x. Negative 2, positive 5 is positive 3. Minus 3. And you can work it from there. Okay. Add them all up. Add them all up. Let's look at number 12. So number 12, start with a triangle where you already know two of the angles. So 180 minus 80 minus 30. Well, 180 minus 80 I know is 100. 100 minus 30 would be 70. What do those two angles add up to? So x is 70. These are a linear pair, so they add to 180, which would make y 110. And 110 and 40 is 150. All the angles in a triangle add up to 180, so 180 minus 150 would be 30. I didn't even need a calculator for that one. So look for your linear pairs, look for your vertical angles. Let's see. Linear pairs, linear. Vertical angles always equal each other. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, I don't really have a real joke. It's just, I'm tired of being awesome, or I'm trying to be awesome today, but I'm so tired from being so awesome yesterday. Anyway, if you have any questions at all, let me know. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, and I hope to see you next week.